Welcome to the channel. Today is a little bit different of a video. I don't normally do this on my YouTube or anything like that, but it's something that I've been wanting to do for a bit. But I prefer these longer format videos when it comes to posting, relatable educational content, whatever it may be. Personal stories I can share with you guys. I want to talk about something today. The topic of today's discussion would be doing something about your life. Now, that can encompass a lot of things, obviously. Specifically, I want to talk about doing something about your life when you're not happy. If there's something in your life that you're not unhappy about, most people, obviously, that are coming from my page, you guys that are watching, more than likely are unhappy with how you look, are unhappy with your body. And realistically, I can go on many different tangents here, but I'll try and keep it as linear as possible. I may go off on tangents, just hold with me. You're the only one that can do something about your life. No one is going to do anything for you. You have family, you have friends, you have people that obviously do, yes, they care about you. But when push comes to shove, everyone's going to have their own back first before anyone else. Family, friends, whoever it is that's close to you. Now, where is this leading to? What am I leading to with this stuff? When it comes to your fat loss journey, when it comes to whatever it is that you want to do to make your life better, whether it may be, like I said, through losing fat, trying to build up muscle, trying to build confidence, you have low confidence, you can't speak to women properly, you don't like the way you look, so you're depressed. As you guys probably know, I've had social anxiety and I've had depression. And so for someone to have had social anxiety and to be sitting here doing this, there has to have been a bit of a switch, a bit of a turning point in my life for me to have got to where I am today to be able to just talk like this. And although it's not in front of people, I know I'm recording in front of a camera, which is probably just as hard, to be honest, for me, if anything. That social anxiety is subdued a lot compared to what it used to be. And, I may have specks of it come through here and there in certain environments and situations. But when I'm speaking to you guys, you guys follow me for a reason. You obviously love to hear what I have to say regarding certain topics. So I don't really have that anxiety towards speaking like I do right now anymore. But there was a turning point in my life, right? And obviously, if you watched my podcast in the past and stuff, there was one that was just released recently. Sorry about my hair, I just came back from the sauna. There was a turning point in my life, and I had to do something about it. I was unhappy. I had social anxiety. I had depression. I couldn't see where I was going. I didn't know where I was going to be in 5 years. I didn't have a stable job. I didn't know what I wanted to study, what my passion was. All these things going through my head at the age of roughly around 16 to 18. Had no direction in my life. Led to drugs, alcohol abuse, underage, all these kinds of things. Once school had ended, I found myself, obviously trying to search for my meaning and what would make me happy, what do I enjoy, what gives me fulfillment, what will make a positive impact on my life for now and for years to come. And so I tried things, I was unhappy with myself first and foremost, like I said. So what did I do? I went to the gym, okay? It wasn't that simple, it wasn't like that. I didn't know I have to go to the gym, I wasn't sure what it was, but I thought, people are going to the gym these days, I may as well go to the gym, give it a try, see what it's about. I liked, the idea of being big and masculine. So I went to the gym. I did something about it. It wasn't easy. I'm here 10 years later doing the exact same thing. But that first initial step is what got me over the line to changing my life for the better. There's nothing bad that can come out of you benefiting from your physical health, from your overall appearance. That in turn trickles into emotional health, mental health, into your mental health. My anxiety started to kind of, not disappear, never really disappears, it just kind of settles. It kind of dissipated a little bit. I had a little bit more confidence. I could start to see there was some changes in my body. I started to see some veins, some muscles popping. I had some abs popping through, there was a lot more definition to my body. Because of my improved eating habits, my face started to gain a little bit of mass, and I was underweight, 60 kilos, as you've obviously seen photos. And so I started to see these changes. Now, what most people do in these situations is they see these changes, they stick with it for a little bit, and then they just fucking throw in the towel. But if you want a one-way ticket to just fuck everything up, if everything's going well for you, you're seeing these physical changes, it's leading to emotional development, or mental development, why the fuck would you stop? I don't understand why people don't do these things for themselves. And I guess it's a little bit different for everyone. Everyone's journey is a little bit different, and I understand that. But when you're seeing people around you, obviously becoming happier, becoming more positive, good things are happening in their life as a result of them taking care of their body and their mind, why would you not follow suit? If you're 120 kilograms overweight, fat fuck, or if you're 60 or 50 kilograms underweight, skinny fuck, do something about it. I'm sick of seeing on the internet people fucking just, coping so fucking hard. Oh, I don't want to look at the scale because it triggers me. Like, what the fuck are you talking about? Like, if it triggers you, there's obviously inherently a problem with yourself that you are not willing to admit, and you're not wanting to fix it. You're avoiding the problem. So you need to do something about it, unless you just want to be stuck in this cycle of fucking, never-ending dread. I just do not understand it. I cannot understand people like that. I've always been someone who wants to improve myself in whatever area it may be. If I'm pursuing a sport, I always want to try and be the best that I can be. If I was, I used to do running. I always wanted to try and beat my all-time bests. If I would ride my bike when I was younger, I'd try and get from point A to point B quicker than last time. And so that obviously naturally played a role into my development with bodybuilding and all that stuff. And I didn't want to be a bodybuilder when I began. I just wanted to, like I said, make myself feel better. I'm fucking glad I did it. Don't get caught up in that bullshit, that cycle of just fucking making excuses for yourself, oh, I don't have time. Oh, this, that, and the other fucking, it's too hard. It's just not the right time right now. But you've been sad. You've been fucking hating yourself and hating everything that you've just been seeing in the mirror for the last 5 years. Why is now not the right time? The right time would have been 5 years ago. Now you're late. So get on the fucking horse and do something about it. It just really doesn't make sense to me. I think this video is going to be more so me venting, and then you guys can listen to that if you want, me fucking going off the hook. But realistically, I think that's kind of what I want these videos to be in the future as well. It's kind of me venting, me giving my thoughts. Maybe you guys can take some things away from it as well. And if it does apply to you, obviously apply it to your lives and benefit from it. Because at the end of the day, that's kind of what I want to be doing with you guys. I want to be helping you in one way or another, whether it's physique development, whether you're taking thoughts from my brain and experiences that I've had and implementing it into your own lives. That's fucking great. As long as it helps you, that's the number one main thing for me, because I never had someone like that in my position when I began 10 years ago. So being able to be that for some of you guys, maybe not all of you obviously, but being able to be that for some of you guys is it's a good feeling. It's a good feeling for sure. And I know a lot of you boys, some girls as well, definitely look at my stuff and take things away from it. And you guys tell me all the time. So I'm very appreciative of it. Just don't get caught up in the bullshit, man. Just don't get caught up in the bullshit of life. People fucking taking the easy way out, the standard route that everyone else takes, which is feel sorry for me. Oh, my life is so hard. Man, there's so many other people out there that have had more difficult lives than you have, and you're just being a sad cunt about it. You're the one that's choosing not to do anything about it. I know many people who have had more difficult lives and have got themselves in the position where they are now, and the only difference between you and them is that they fucking did something about it. If you want to change your fucking life for the better, you go fucking do it. No one else is going to do it for you. Having a coach obviously assists, but they're not going to fucking handhold you. No coach is ever going to be able to handhold you and force you to do what we're telling you to do. We can only give you the right ideas, the right advice, nutrition, training, mental, emotional. Some coaches don't do that stuff, but I like to try to at least advice. We can only give you that stuff. It's up to you to actually implement and take fucking action. So anyway, a little bit of a different one for you guys today. I hope you have enjoyed it. I will be doing more of these in the future, more than likely. Like I said, just give me some feedback. Leave a comment down below, whatever it is, DM me. give me some questions, something that you would like for me to talk about, and I'll fucking get into it, alright? See you later. Till next time.